Yo, YouTube squad, what is crack-a-lackin' smackin'? It's your boy, Let Your Plays. Now, in today's video, we're going to be going over the builder and the My Career storyline for NBA 2K25. Now, if you missed the last video, I went over the brand new gameplay changes in NBA 2K25. So if you missed that video, be sure to go check it out. The link will be in the description down below. So in today's video, I'm going to be reading the gameplay report from NBA 2K. Basically reading over the article that talked about the brand new changes for NBA 2K25 when it comes to the builder and when it comes to the My Career storyline. So it's a pretty long article. We're going to be going over everything that's in that article. But before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And with that being said, man, let's get straight into the video, man. Alright, YouTube, welcome to part 2 of the NBA 2K25 news. In today's video, we're going to be going over My Player, My Career, Badges, and Takeover. So this is going to be a pretty long video. We're going to be going over everything that we have learned so far about the My Player, the My Career, the Badges, and the Takeover for NBA 2K25. So let's get started with first the builder. Now it says here, right here, that NBA 2K25 is right around the corner. We've got plenty of time to discuss ahead of its launch, including the My Player builder, a all-new takeover system, improved badge progression, and the immerse My Career mode. So let's get started right here with the builder. It says here, through each of these My Player builder paths, you will have access to more information now than ever. Every My Career starts with building your My Player, which is the most important part of your journey to creating a legacy for yourself. The My Player builder offers an array of customizations in the structure and archetype of your My Player, with hundreds, and yes, I repeat, hundreds of brand new possible archetypes you can create. When you enter the builder, you will have 3 build options to choose from. The first one is create your own build. Now, obviously, you guys are used to this one, where you create your own build. You can make your My Player from scratch, choose the position, measurements, and adjust the individual attribute potentials to however you see fit. So this is basically where you create your own build from scratch. The second type of build you can make is community builds. Now, community builds are basically content creator builds that get into the game. It says here that they introduced it to spotlight outstanding players in the community, and they saw 35 awesome templates from last year from some of your favorite build makers. It says this year we'll be adding brand new builds from new and returning build makers. So basically what that means is that there's going to be brand new content creators builds in the game, and also returning content creator builds in the game. So if you guys liked some of the community builds that they have in the game, some of them will be returning, and there also will be some new ones. So just keep that in mind. Me personally, I haven't really checked out the community build, but it's something to keep in mind. It says through each of these 3 builder paths, you'll have access to more information now than ever. If you want to dig deeper, you can with all the benefits that you qualify for, including badges, takeovers, the new takeover system, and signature animations. So what this means right here is, with the builder system has changed this year. In previous years, you weren't allowed to look at animations after you made your build, but now, while you're making your build, you can see all the possible animations that your build can get. So let's say you make a build that has a 99 3-pointer or a 99 ball handle. You'll be able to see all the dribble packages that are in the game, so you'll be able to like test them out and things like that. So just keep that in mind, that you can test out animations while making your build, which is very interesting. It says here you can participate in 3v3, 5v5, or play the all-new freestyle option that allows you to experiment without teammates or opponents to hone your skills. So basically, you can freestyle, dribble all around by yourself and just test out the build, get a feel of it. You know what I'm saying? Just get a feel of the build. So here's the builder system right here, and the first thing that I noticed about this build is, one, it looks very similar to last year's builder system. It looks really similar. In fact, not much has really changed about it, but what has changed is this brand new badge tier at the bottom, this red one right here. So as normal, you got bronze, silver, gold in the Hall of Fame, but this red one that they're going to talk about later in this video is called Legend tier. This is the highest tier badge in the game this year, not Hall of Fame, no, but Legend tier this year. So we will talk about badges later, and Lightning Launch was one of the badges that I noticed from the screenshot right here. Lightning Launch is one of the brand new playmaking badges that they have this year. We're going to talk about badges later. There's a whole bunch of them, but anyway, let's continue with this article. Now, attribute refresh. In NBA 2K25, they refreshed a handful of physical attributes as well as how you earn stamina. There is now only 5 physical attributes in the MyPlayer builder. Speed with ball, which is in the playmaking category, and then you have speed, agility, strength, and vertical. So notice that they got rid of stamina this year and they replaced stamina with agility, but there is still a way for you to earn stamina, which is now through the Gatorade gym workouts. Everyone starts off with a 85 stamina rating, and doing a workout adds 2 stamina attribute points basically like per week, and you can do 4 workouts each week. So by, I want to say, maybe 2 give or take 3 weeks, if you do workouts like throughout all of those weeks, you will eventually get to 99 stamina attribute rating. So make sure that you're always, you know, at the gym doing your workouts and things like that. And it says right here, as an added bonus for hitting the gym, if you get at least 3 stars on all 4 weekly workouts, you will receive a temporary turbo meter boost and unlock a body type for your MyPlayer. So your MyPlayer body type will also change through the workouts and things like that. So once you have done all 12 workouts in the Gatorade gym, you will unlock a Workout Warrior, which basically gives you 99 stamina, a permanent turbo meter boost, and all of your unlocked body types across all new and existing saves. So basically you'll unlock all the body types in the game, you'll get 99 stamina and a permanent turbo boost meter. Whereas if you get 3 stars, you'll receive a temporary turbo boost. So just keep that in mind. Now, in NBA 2K24, the acceleration attribute determined your dribble launching and off-ball movement, whereas in NBA 2K25, dribble launching is now determined basically by your speed with ball attribute, while defensive lateral movement, off the ball launches, and off ball cuts are now determined by a new attribute called agility. So basically, while you're dribbling, like, that speed boost is determined by speed with ball, whereas off the ball movements are now determined by agility, so moving off the ball and things like that. All right, now moving on to takeover. They completely changed the takeover for NBA 2K25. There is now 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities. Each takeover targets different attributes and has 5 levels, ranging from level 1 when you're just heating up to level 5 when you're now red hot. As you excel on the court, your takeover meter fills up, gradually boosting the targeted attributes. So they completely revamped the takeover this year, from level 1 all the way to level 5. And it says here that your takeover meter happens to boost automatically, so you don't need to manually activate takeover. You don't have to manually activate it. It goes up like automatically. But if you make mistakes and produce bad plays, your takeover meter will drop. And now what I was about to say here, at level 5, you'll trigger a takeover ability that, when used effectively, can make you the most dominant player on the court, but for a shorter period of time. Initially, you will only have access to levels 1 through 3. You will unlock 4 and 5 each by activating its previous level, and 30 games. Takeover level unlocks do carry over between saves. So you have to unlock basically levels 1 through 3 and 30 different games. Then eventually you'll unlock levels 4 and 5. Each takeover also has attribute requirements. You'll be able to see which takeovers have the potential that you can unlock within the MyPlayer builder, as well as one's boosts will impact your attributes. You can change your takeover at any time between games, selecting from and any that you meet the attribute requirements for. So you're not going to get all of the takeovers available in the game. There are some that's probably going to be locked because you don't meet the requirements for the attributes, whereas some you will unlock it because you do meet the requirements to get those takeovers. So it says here that their personal favorite takeover this year is barbecue chicken takeover. Hoop heads know that barbecue chicken means you're about to cook your defender and serve up a highlight. As your takeover meter rises, your post game becomes stronger. The takeover ability comes with a deep post bag, which is temporary and greatly enhances all things post wise, from back downs to post moves and post shots. So this is basically like the Shaq takeover, basically, in a way, the Shaquille O'Neal one. That's pretty cool for the centers out there. All right, the badges. There's a bunch of brand new badges in NBA 2K25. There is now 40 skill badges in NBA 2K25, and similar to takeovers, each badge has its unique attribute requirements. So your attributes are very important this year for both your badges and also your takeover. When you're building your MyPlayer, you'll be able to see which badges you have the potential to unlock. These badges are split across tiers determined by your MyPlayer's height. Badges are progressed by activating each badge in the game. This means badges that you use the most, you'll earn them more quickly, matching your playstyle on the court. So badges, you'll earn them more quickly, determined by your playstyle. For example, if you're a spot up shooter, then you're gonna get your spot up shooting badges more quicker. Whereas if you're like a pure playmaker, you'll get your dribbling badges quicker, if that makes sense. This progression can only increase and does not decrease if you don't fire a badge off. So basically what NBA 2K is saying there is, in NBA 2K24, your badges used to drop for some weird reason. I don't know why they added that, but it was called badge regression, where your badges could go down if you don't use them. But now this year, NBA 2K has decided to get rid of badge regression, so you do not have to worry about that this year. So here is a list of the all-new changed badges in NBA 2K25. So if you guys notice right here, the first thing that I noticed was outside scoring. There's only 5 shooting badges this year. So normally there was more. There was a couple more shooting badges from NBA 2K24, but they decided to get rid of those. There's only now 5. Some of the returning ones is Limitless Range and Deadeye, but some of the new ones are Mini Marksman, Set Shot Specialist, and Shifty Shooter, which is also a brand new badge for those that like to shoot off the dribble. Set Shot is for the spot up shooters, and the Mini Marksman is a badge to shoot over taller defenders, sort of similar to the one that they had in previous years. I forgot the name of it, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Now the biggest change to badges this year is inside out scoring and playmaking. I'm going to start with inside out scoring. So Aerial Wizard's making a return, Float Game is making a return, looks like Hook Specialist is also making a return. Now a brand new badge called Layup Mixmaster. Layup Mixmaster is a badge that improves a player's ability to finish fancy or acrobatic layups successfully. So it's basically like, you know, you can do like fancy layups and things like that. Another new badge called Paint Prodigy, which improves a player's ability to quickly score while going to work in the paint. So I guess that's like an inside type of badge where you're able to score more efficiently in the paint. I'm not really sure about that one. Physical Finisher improves the player's ability to battle through contact and contact layups. It's basically like last year's badge. I don't know if it was Contact Finisher or I forgot the name of it, but basically you'll be able to do more like contact layups and contact dunks with this badge. Post Fade Phenom, I mean it's the badge name explains it. You could do more post fades and top shots. Post Powerhouse is a brand new badge here. It says it strengthens a player's ability at backdowning defenders and moving them through drop steps. So there's a bunch of like brand new like post move badges this year for the post scores. So the post score is definitely gonna be eating this year, that's for sure, man. Post Up Poet is a badge that raises the chances of faking or getting by the defender as well as scoring when performing moves in the post. Posterizer is back, and then Rise Up is back. So yeah, there's a couple new finishing badges there. And then for defense, Challenger's back, Gloves back. A brand new defensive badge called High Flying Denier, which boosts the speed and leaping ability of a defensive player while trying to block. So it boosts your speed and also your ability. It's a very interesting badge. It's gonna be interesting for like chase down blocks. Basically, it's sort of like a chase down block badge in a way. Immovable Enforcer, I think that's a new one. It improves a defensive player's strength when defending ball handlers and finishers. So this badge is going to be really useful for being strong while guarding a ball handler or a finisher that's coming straight at you. Interceptor's back, off-ball Pest is back. This is a brand new badge called On-Ball Menace. I actually like the name of that. That's pretty cool. And it says here it hounds and bodies up while defending on the perimeter. So this is basically like a perimeter threat type of badge for the perimeter defenders. Paint Patroller, I mean the name's pretty self-explanatory. Increases a player's ability to block or contest shots at the rim. So it's basically like Rim Protector. If you guys remember Rim Protector in the previous years, that's what this badge is. Pick Dodger's back, and then Post Lockdown is back. And then let's see what else we got here. Brick Wall is back, Slippery Off Wall is back. A Box Out Beast, I believe that's a new badge for rebounding. It improves the player's ability to box out and fight for good rebounding positions. So to the rebounders, you're gonna want this badge. Rebound Chaser's back. Pogo Stick has returned. I've already gone over shooting right here. And then lastly is playmaking. These are brand new playmaking badges in NBA 2K25. Ankle Assassin. So this badge is basically just like Ankle Breaker. If you guys remember Ankle Breaker, and it even says it right here, improves the ability to break down the defender or cross them up. So this is basically like Ankle Breaker, where it increases your ability to basically drop your defenders on the floor. So you're gonna want this badge on like Gold, Hall of Fame, or maybe even Legend if you want to. This badge is gonna be pretty OP this year. Bailout has returned, Break Starter has returned, Dimer has returned, Handles for Days has returned. The Lightning Launch is a brand new badge this year. Speeds up launches when attacking from the perimeter. So basically it's like in a way like a speed boost badge, where basically when you're about to attack from the perimeter, when you're about to drive in, it speeds up the players like off the ball movements while about to drive in. So it's basically like a speed boosting badge in a way. Strong Handle reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. So basically this will allow you to not get stripped as much, not get ripped by the defenders as much. So this is a pretty important badge. It's sort of like Unpluckable in a way, where it says here defenders have a tougher time poking the ball free. So these two badges are pretty similar. Strong Handle and Unpluckable. These two badges are both similar in a way. Versatile Visionary is a brand new badge as well. Improves a player's ability to thread and fit tight passes, alley-oops quickly on time. So doing those tough passes and stuff like that, you're gonna want Versatile Visionary. So that is all the brand new badges this year in NBA 2K25. And like I said, we got Bronze, Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend. Alright, moving on from badges, badge perks have returned yet again. There's 3 new badge perks that can be unlocked for each badge. Each perk has 2 slots available to unlock, one for tier 1 badges and another for tier 2 badges. So we got Max +1 participation and synergy. So let me read each of these. Boosts a badge 1 level above its max potential. So what's saying right here is Max +1. You will be allowed to basically boost your badge above its max potential. So let's say I think you can only get to Gold. I believe you could possibly get it up above to like Hall of Fame, possibly. I'm not really sure. I have to do some more reading onto this, but moving on, it says here that these are unlocked at level 15 and level 30 for tier 2 badges and tier 1 badges in each season. At the end of the season, your badges equipped with Max +1 will revert to their original level, which is really interesting. I had to get a visual representation of it. I'm not sure what that means just yet, but I'm sure you guys can put the pieces together. So participation, badges equipped with this perk will earn a flat base amount of progression each game, regardless of how many times they're activated. So in a way, what that means is badges that have participation on, you'll get like more progression, regardless of how many times that you're even using it. So if there's a badge that you're hardly using and you want to get more progression from it, I recommend checking out participation. And then also here, synergy, badges equipped with this perk will receive progression when your teammates earn progression using the same badge. So what this means is if you have a teammate that's using the same badge as you and you're both using it at the same time, then you're both gonna earn more progression together. So synergy is gonna be important if you like know the teammates that you're playing with and what badges they use. You're gonna want to put that on. All right, so moving on, performance multipliers. It says here, maximize your badges on NBA 2K25 by taking advantage of performance multipliers. These in-game boosts can take your game to the next level. You'll need to earn them by quest. So there's 3 of them. Up for challenge, games played against tough opponents boost badge progression for all badges that are used in the game. So if you're playing a tough opponent, you'll get more badge progression while using Up for the challenge. Grade A student, if you finish the game with A-, A, or A+, it boosts all your badge progression for all the badges that are used in this game. So depending on what you choose for this badge will determine how Grade A student will work. Lastly, winner's circle. Winning games boosts badge progression for all badges that are used in this game. So there's 3 different types of ones that you can unlock from the quest. Keep that in mind. Me personally, I definitely think winner's circle or Up for the challenge sounds pretty interesting. All right, so 2 more things that we got here is badge elevators and cap breakers. So in NBA 2K25, badge elevators can now permanently boost an individual badge of your choice up to 3 levels within its max potential. So it says here, for example, if your badge is currently at bronze, but it has a max potential of legend, it can immediately be boosted up to 3 levels from bronze to Hall of Fame. So let's say you have bronze limitless, okay? You have bronze limitless, and its max potential is legend or legend. Let's go with legend. So let's say you have bronze limitless and its max is legend. You can boost your badge up to 3 more levels using a badge elevator. So pretty interesting. It's definitely be very useful. It says here these will be unlocked throughout the year from season level rewards. Elevators earned in 1 through 4 can boost your badges up to 2 levels. So in seasons 1 through 4, if you get a badge elevator, you can take your bronze limitless and put it up to like gold, for example. Whereas in seasons 5 through 8, you can boost your badges up to 3 levels. So let's say in seasons 5 through 8, you still have that bronze limitless range. You can go from bronze to silver, I believe to gold or Hall of Fame, somewhere around there. So just keep that in mind, that seasons 1 through 4 is only 2 levels, or seasons 5 through 8 is 3 levels. All right. Last but not least, cap breakers is in NBA 2K25. So this is going to be like for your attributes. They saw community feedback from players that wanted a way to not only increase attribute ratings above their potential set at their build creation, but also ratings that contribute towards animation, badge, and takeover attribute requirements. So what 2K is saying here is, let's say you make a build, right, that can't get contact dunks, but is like 2 ratings off, or you were so close to that legend limitless, but you were a couple 3-point attribute ratings off. Well, this year in NBA 2K25, you can get a cap breaker to get those necessary requirements. And here's another example. Let's say your ball handle attribute is maxed to 85. You can apply 2 cap breakers to play with an 87 ball handle rating, and also unlock access to any animations, badges, or takeovers that require an 87 ball handle. So these cap breakers are going to be really helpful to you if you're missing the necessary animations, badges, or takeover that you want. Now, there's a few restrictions for these cap breakers. Keep that in mind. The first thing that says here is each attribute can be increased to a maximum of +5 above its cap. So only +5, you guys. You can't go above that. You can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating, allowed by only your player's build height, weight, and wingspan. So make sure you keep in mind what your build height, your weight, and your wingspan is. So if there's animations that you can't get because of your build height or your weight and things like that, then you might not be able to get it. So just keep that in mind. Pay attention to your build height and how you make your build and things like that. And the last thing is you must progress an attribute to its max potential rating before applying a cap breaker. So you must max out your attribute before you can use the cap breaker. There's a total of 15 cap breakers this year to earn through rep rewards. There's going to be more on rep affiliations in the city in a few weeks. So that is everything about the builder, the badges, and also the cap breakers and things like that for NBA 2K25. Alright, so that is going to do it for NBA 2K25's Myplayer builder and badges. I cut the video short because in the next video, I'm going to be talking about the My Career storyline in the next video, which is going to be shorter than this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video where I talked about the builder and the My Career. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. It's been your boy, Let Your Plays. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy.